There is significant smoke building around Nebraska, potentially landing one of the best young linebackers in the transfer portal. So in today's video, I'm going to go over who this guy is, what he brings to the table, what school he comes from, and everything else you need to know. So really quick, jam-packed transfer portal update for you guys today. Time to sound the alarm bells, though. We are 500 subscribers away from 10,000. We're getting so close. So listen, if you're unsubscribed and a diehard Nebraska fan, it would make my holiday season. Hit that subscribe button. Join the best family here on Husker YouTube. Daily Nebraska football uploads, transfer portal updates, breaking news, and so much more. But without further ado, let's get into it. Going over this update, there is significant smoke building around Nebraska and one of the best young linebackers in the transfer portal. This is Trey Lathan coming in from West Virginia. Well, let's just get to his stats first. 80 tackles last year for the Mountaineers, 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble, was a starter all throughout the season. And ever since he entered the portal about a week ago, Nebraska has been linked to him around having some strong interest. Now, the first thing I'll mention about Trey Lathan before I get into the Nebraska interest, what I like about him. First things first, he's a great fundamental tackler. This guy does not miss tackles. Again, he's only listed at 6'1", 230 pounds, but he has some nice speed to him, quick acceleration. He shoots the gap very quick in the running game. This guy is a very solid tackler, which is needed in the Big Ten. But the second thing I like about this guy, 2 years of eligibility remaining. If Nebraska can land him, he's going to be our starter for the next 2 seasons. So Trey Lathan, very, very productive player. West Virginia fans were mad to see him go. But there's a couple things that are leaning in Nebraska's favor in regards to this recruitment. First thing I'll mention, Nebraska's new outside linebackers coach, Phil Simpson, is from the Florida area. You know who's also from the Florida area? Trey Lathan. Phil Simpson is that Florida guru for Nebraska, so he has some connections to Lathan. And because of that, Lathan is expected to visit next week around New Year's. So expect Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays when he's rumored to visit Lincoln. And there's some significant intrigue and hope around the coaching staff and some beat reporters that when he does end up getting to Lincoln on a visit, he's going to sign the dotted line. So Nebraska's been very aggressive when it comes to that linebacker room. Obviously, they've still yet to land one. You could say Deshaun McCullough was one of those linebackers. He's more of kind of a do-it-all type of guy. This is just a nice 2-year type of starter for Nebraska, good tackler, good Big Ten player who's instantly going to be in the mix to start if they can land him. But credit to Philip Simpson, man. Again, he has that Florida connection there, and that's why things are moving as quickly as they are now. This is not a done deal for Nebraska. There's one school that's in the mix here for Trey Lathan that I'm going to put on your radar. That's the Miami Hurricanes. Of course, as you can see, he's a Florida kid. Miami, obviously, a very good program with Mario Cristobal. He's expected to visit Miami early next week around Monday. So Miami's the one school I'm worried about, but ever since the end of the portal, Nebraska's been right on him, trying to land him again. This guy started the last 2 years at West Virginia, 2 years of eligibility remaining, high upside player, good speed, solid tackling, would instantly start for the Huskers. And Philip Simpson, the number one reason why we're going to potentially land him. So the Huskers trying to get another linebacker. There's some smoke around another defensive lineman, some other corners. We'll get into it on probably Sunday. Obviously, tomorrow's the bowl game, so huge recruiting updates coming very, very soon on the channel. But this is one guy where things are moving so quickly, I had to give you guys a quick update around him. But we have a lot more coming on the channel, so watch out for that video Sunday or Monday going over some brand new players that Nebraska are going to have on visits very, very soon. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. All right, guys, that's my update going over one name that absolutely should be on your radar, Trey Lathan out of West Virginia, 2-year starter. Watch out for Miami. Kansas also in the mix there from what I've heard, but things are looking good for the Huskers. All right, guys, excited about that bowl game tomorrow. Make sure to be here after the game on my post-game live stream, chopping up win or loss, so make sure to be here for that. Comment down below your thoughts about Trey Lathan potentially joining the team in the transfer portal. And as always, folks, go big red, go Matt Rhule, and see you in the next one.